I love drawing facial expressions. I think drawing facial expressions are one of the most fun things for me personally. Um, I have thought of several different ways to try to break them down, but ultimately, I think it comes down to this. If you can take the features from happy, sad, and angry and mix and match them, you can create basically any facial feature or facial expression that you want. I got happy, I got sad, angry, surprised, confused, loving, angry, surprised, mischievous, very sad, angry and showing teeth, so on and so forth. And uh, there's a slight variation between all of them, obviously. The way you draw facial expressions or the way you make the facial expression actually look like whatever emotion you want to convey is purely based off of the mouth, the eyebrows, and sometimes the cheek, which you can, obviously, like I have right here. I've exaggerated the mouth to make it look like it's, quivering. I've made the cheek go up past the eye a little bit so it looks like he's like kind of squinting a little bit more. Or when he's yelling right here, I have some lines in his face to make the eyebrows look like they're even angrier. I have right here a little bit. I have some lines over his eyebrows to make them look even more surprised. Um, or right here by his mouth to make it look like it's just exaggerated. That's more of a cartoony feature, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, everything I do is cartoony, but you get what I'm saying. um, you know, I, I really wanted to make this portion of the book very fun, which is why I have all these smiley faces above each of these actual faces making the expression. So hopefully you take that example and do the same thing for yourself. Um, one of the things that I do whenever I draw, sometimes without even realizing it, I'll make the facial expression, um, while drawing it. Like if I'm, trying to like create somebody that's super sad, I'll I'll do like a like it's crazy. Like when I'm drawing somebody yelling, I'm like like I don't know. I'm very expressive. If you've watched my other course talking about creating comics, the 4 step, it's creating comics in 4 steps. The course, excuse me. I'm pretty sure that I made some facial expressions while I was drawing. It's like 31 hours, or I think it's between 28 and 31 hours, but I'm creating an entire comic from scratch. And during the drawing portion, I, definitely, emote. So, yeah, that's one technique that I personally use, and I think that that might help out other people that also like to emote. Um, obviously, you can also use reference. You can take a picture of your own face and do use that as reference. There's several different things that you can do to uh, make the facial expression look like how you want it to look. So using King Elefante, I'm gonna make him angry right here. Well, this is his base, face right here. But if I was gonna make him even angrier, make him squint a little bit more, add some wrinkles in his head. I'll also maybe add some lines right here. This is more really, really angry. Make the lips even angrier. You see what I'm saying? I just changed his entire face with just those lines. Let's say we're gonna make him happy right here, which I don't think I ever drew King Elefante happy in the entire series. It's like, I mean, this is actually pretty funny to me because like he was never happy throughout the 2 books that he was in it. But yeah, so this is King Elefante happy. This is King Elefante, let's say sad or really sad. I make him like on the verge of crying, which, I mean, if you know anything about King Elefante, I don't think. Well, I mean, actually, it was very drastically sad after the fight, but whatever. Read the book. Just read the book. If this is King Elefante crying, very sad. You can add some tears. And then, what's another one? Surprised. Whoa. And also, something I didn't talk about is the pupil size. You can make the pupils smaller to accentuate the actual emotion. Like if I had his pupils right here, smaller, he would look almost enraged, even more so. See what I'm saying? Like he looks even more angry with the smaller pupils. So keep that in mind. It's it's a lot of mix and match. It's a lot of mix and match. Finding out what works. Trying different, different techniques. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you're gonna be at creating those different facial expressions. So have some fun, and don't overthink it.